Quick onto that in the infield. Picks the gap perfectly.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Two runs coming from the over. England are 2-0. Siraj into the attack now from the Brian Statham end. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Can't get that outside the ring field. Just the one run off. England are 3-0. Yadav ready to start from the Stretford end. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nice, solid defensive shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Accurate bowling, just the one off. England are 4-0. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder. Dug that out well. Jadeja kept it tight.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Doesn't beat the infield. Straight to the fielder. End of the over, 5 runs coming from it. England are 13 for none. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Over. England are 13 for none. Yadav ready to start from the Stretford end. Incredible shot, straight through the covers, 4 runs.
Picked the shorter ball quickly, great footwork, gets back and works it really well into the gap for 4.
Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Yadav bowled a tidy line that over. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Solid shot, going for four.
Lovely shot. Cuts it away and nothing the fielder could do to stop that one.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Dug that out well. End of the over, 5 off it.
From the moment the
good afternoon to all. We're here today at the home of cricket, Lords. You join us for this T20 between England and India. My name is Adam Gilchrist.
The home team winning the toss, and they've decided to bat first.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Couldn't get it through the field. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Beats the field with a great shot. Got that away nicely. That's gone. Nice simple catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Going with pace now.
The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Straight to the fielder. Power and precision in that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and have been put away.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses everything. 4 runs added there. England 12 for 1.
That was a more settled second over of the power play. Bowlers did well.
Singh from the pavilion end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Oh, there you go, a no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Shot, land back and punch through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
Too wide, it was there to be. Hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Square cut, finds point, no run. No, terrible shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Bairstow has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Got that away nicely.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Over England, 36 for 1. Was quick onto that in the infield. Edged, unplayable. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. England are 43 for 1.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Going with spin now. Great commitment. Smacks that away through the gap. Square cut, finds point, no run. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. England are 51 for 1. Singh from the pavilion end. Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Drilled that one away. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Might look to go big again here.
Bairstow edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
Well, the end
Perfect.
of a productive
Dusra.
innings. It didn't quite
Off-spin kind of a delivery.
hoped, but still solid work.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. This could be trouble. Straight to the field.
2 wickets in 2 ball. What a comeback by India. 2 set batsmen are out and 2 new batsmen at the crease now. Slighted delivery, couldn't get the elevation. Johnny Bairstow caught in the long off. Excellent delivery by Akshar Patel. And impressive catch
At long last,
by
they have
Arshdeep
the
at the
wicket.
long off.
Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
Suddenly England from 61 for 1 to 62 for 3.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Another opportunity, but
Worked away. That's a nice signal.
just dropped before the player.
Brook ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard.
Only single. 1 run from this over and a wicket. India are right back in the game. The spinners taking them in the game.
Nursery end.
Chakravarti from one end and Akshar from the other.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Bowling, Indian bowling at its best.
Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
You can't fault the
That's a good
bowling.
shot. From
Sometimes
nowhere,
your opponent
England
is
get a
just
boundary.
too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
Oh! Would have been the 5th wicket for England if Sky put slip just beside the keeper, but there was no player in the
Let's just
slip.
see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
It's been
Varun Chakravarti has been given for a straight 4 over, last over, Varun Chakravarti. They already took 2 for 16.
Doesn't beat the infield. Too good.
That's a biggie. That's a huge 6.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Gone.
Yes, 3rd wicket for Varun Chakravarti. That was a trap. My trap worked perfectly. 3 leg spin, one of them has been put for 6, and the very next ball, the Dusra, straight into the
Field
wicket.
come up now, you think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Last ball of Varun Chakravarti's spell.
Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. England are 81 for 5. Patel from the pavilion end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Yadav, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the nursery end. Gets that away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Oh my, that's racing away.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough to get on it for 4.
Curran is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Brilliant diving stop. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. 10 runs added there. England 105 for 5. Yadav from the nursery end. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Come back, come back. Again, come back from India.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
Please give them a round of applause.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Was quick onto that in the infield. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be four.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
11 runs added there. England are 116 for 6. Beats the field with a great shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg goal. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. England are 127 for 6. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Nearly gets the edge. Yadav with a great delivery there. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Got that away nicely.
No point running for that one. It was a four the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. England are 135 for 7. A new bowler is coming into the attack. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Gets that away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Final over in this innings. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Curran edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Yada, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Square cut, finds point, no run. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. And that's the end of the innings.
So my target is 154.
154 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Needs a direct hit. Misses everything. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. That's the over. India, 16 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Wood, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the nursery end. Straight to the fielder. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Nicked it. England goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. What a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Archer from the pavilion end. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
Last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Shot. Land back and punch through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
Those types of deliveries, if you make the most of them, the bowler will feel the pressure.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. How will he reply?
Wow, that's missed a lot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Gone, knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Might look to go big again here.
Couldn't get it through the field. 9 runs added in that over. India are 57 for 2.
Well, the power play has resembled baseball so far, with such a lot of power, but some excellent running between the wickets as well, and precision in finding the gaps.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Oh, that is a beauty. An in-swinging Yorker and the batter is gone.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
6 runs added in the over. India are 63 for 3.
5 gone and the ball's been disappearing a lot. To and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Time that perfectly.
Overpitched and punched down the ground. Brilliant batting.
Butler, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary. Wood with a huge appeal. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it. And gone. That's a fantastic catch. Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Drilled that one away. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Jordan from the pavilion end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four. There's a chance if it hits. Nearly gets the edge. Jordan with a great delivery there.
Just too much height on that one.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Five runs added in that over. India are 80 for 4.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Goes over the top with that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Can't get that outside the ring field. Needs a direct hit. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Massive outside edge. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch. Out! What a screamer.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Curran, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. That's out. Gone, nowhere near making it.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
9 runs added there. India, 103 for 6.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That's a boundary save for sure. Four runs added in that over. India are 107 for 7.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Trouble.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Misses everything. No, terrible shot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
There was a split second to decide which end to throw to, and in the end, it was a poor choice.
Timed that perfectly. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Boomer ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Curran from the pavilion end. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.